film or a TV show that you thought would be kind of a cool idea to make? Okay, a couple people. Now let me ask, who has actually made a film that's made it to theaters? I see one person. But that just shows how many barriers there are to entry for the filmmaking process. Not everyone can go to film school, live in Hollywood, know someone at one of the studios. Even if you have the best idea, there are so many barriers to entry to get your film made. And that's where Project Odyssey, the film competition, came to be. So this past July, with the advent of all these application layer and foundational model tools, we decided to run one of the biggest AI film competitions. The idea being no one tool can do it. We have video models, we have audio models, text to speech, but no one way yet to do everything. So how can we show that we can bring everyone together under one roof, under one kind of community, to be able to push AI filmmaking forward and be able to showcase how can we actually start to create this career of everyone to become a filmmaker. So our last competition, we worked with a number of wonderful sponsors, many of whom are here today, so we wanted to thank you. We raised $28,000 in prizes, had 1,300 submissions, some really great entries, many of which were from AI native filmmakers. First time we really focused on story and music videos. A couple of our winners, go back one slide. And we have a little recap of our first competition. Oh. Okay, well, maybe we'll come back to the video at the end, but we had some amazing competitors. Phil, from Machine Delusions, who you saw, the Roki team as well, Midjourney Man and Dreams, as well as Swampfest by Purrs, who you can see demos from later on today. And also Rui, who's also in the audience here today. However, we are about to launch our season 2 of the competition. We are trying to be the Olympics of AI filmmaking, bringing together all of the companies, creators, and communities to be the biggest AI film competition in the world. To talk about some of our sponsors, we really want to thank everyone who's here today. Today, I think Minimax, of course, you just heard from Linda. And then we'll also have the Comfy Community Summit, Trupo, Morph, and many other ones across image, video, 3D, audio, trying to provide these amazing free trials for people to get hands-on, provide them this opportunity to make their film and cinematic dreams a reality. We have 8 categories expanding from our previous set of just music video, narrative, behind the scenes, trying to provide options for all the different ways people like to create. Filmmaking is a spectrum. It's not just one thing, it's not black and white. So we want to be able to provide and support those creators in the many different ways that they can use these technologies as both a marketing vehicle and a way to push the medium forward. Today we are doing our first announcement, and then we're continuing our fundraising into next week, and then we'll be running this for a 1-month period to synergize with our free trials with all these different companies over the December holiday break. So we're really excited to see what comes out of the competition and the amazing films to be able to push together AI filmmaking on more of a neutral ground. Where when you have these competitions from different companies, it's hard to say if there's any bias. However, we're trying to be that place where all these companies, kind of like countries, can come together, send their best creators, give their best free trials to see really who comes out on top as this clash of the titans. So if you're interested in competing in the competition, if you're interested in learning more, you come from a company that wants to be able to sponsor it to get a variety of new users, contact me and we'll talk more about it. And please stick around. In a half an hour, we're going to have a wonderful panel with myself, myself, Coco from iCore Labs, Linda from High-Low Minimax, and Edwin from the AI space in Japan. We'll be talking more about AI filmmaking and the global creative industry. I think I have time for maybe one or two Q&A, or okay, we'll take a question now.
One or two questions for Project Odyssey versus the time.
Yes.
Thank you for the opportunity. I'm journalist Aki Kushirai from IQ Inc. So we are media in most major AI creative media in Japan. So first of all, thank you for the opportunity to have the project Odyssey. So could you tell me before and after to be organized Odyssey? So it was good or bad, difficult, or what is your value?
Yeah. So the question was about organizing Project Odyssey. What was good or bad or challenging? Something we've realized is, events like this, competitions, they take so much time and effort to do well. They're really challenging. And all these startups within the ecosystem, whether they're at the application layer or the foundational model layer, these companies want to hyper-focus on product. They want to build the best tool set in their vertical, and the community building aspects, running competitions, doing these types of events, is often a necessary evil. They want to be able to grow their community and grow their user base, but it is, there's so many moving parts to it. So that's what we're trying to do with Project Odyssey, where we take on the logistical kind of legwork for the operations and being able to bring the community together, letting these companies focus just on their product while we do this deal for doing all this competition and keep their products. But thank you very much, and we're going to move on to the next panel, but feel free to reach out to me. We're here today as well. Thank you.